cost of living and healthcare have emerged as the two major issues in a Sky News battleground debate between the LNP and Labor candidates in the Queensland seat of Longman. We're joined by our Brisbane Bureau Chief Adam Walters now. Adam, how did the debate play out in your view?
Well, Kira, in a fairly even contest, the LNP holds the seat of Longman by a margin of just 3.3%, and the closeness of the debate certainly foreshadowed another tight contest here Saturday week. The first salvos were fired by Labor's Rebeccca Fanning. She attacked the Morrison government over healthcare. This is.
With a background in health policy, I know just how much our community has been let down by Scott Morrison. Locals are telling me how it is so hard to see a doctor, that everything is going up except their wages, and that the aged care system is in crisis. Our community deserves better.
The sitting member, Terry Young, said it was Canberra's responsibility to fund health in the states, but certainly not Canberra's role when it came to the management of it. This is his reply.
Under the last LNP state government, the ambulance ramping times were lower, the outcomes were better, and yet the funding was lower. So there's proof that just giving more money to a state government, unless it's managed properly, doesn't fix anything.
Kieran, COVID emerged as a major issue. Rebeccca Fanning speaking of her credentials while serving on the staff of Queensland Premier Anastasia Palaszczuk at the height of the pandemic. The sitting member was forced to defend the government's response in terms of the vaccine rollout and quarantine, saying that it was the primary responsibility of Canberra to manage the economy throughout that health crisis. Now, the spoils were shared pretty evenly, with both these candidates managing successfully to weave relevant local issues into the messaging of their respective leaders. Kieran.